Hello everyone, how to solve this problem for the values of a if we have a square minus a cubed equals to 80 and we solve this problem for the values of a. So here you see that this is cubic equation. It means that this equation has 3 or less or equals to 3 roots. So we need to find all that roots of this equation. Now so that here first we need to focus into the right hand side, and here we have this is 80. Here we break this 80 as in this form. We make here our one pair is the square form and the other is the cubic form. So we rewrite this equation as a square minus a cubed equals to this is 80, and we write this 80 as 16 plus 64. We know that 16 plus 64 becomes 80, but we have other possibilities in which the sum of two numbers becomes 80. But why we choose this possibility 16 and 64? The reason for choosing this possibility is that if you focus into the left hand side, we have one number is into the square form and other is into the cubic form. So that's why we choose those pair of number in which we convert our one number in square and other in cubic form. So that's why we choose this pair of number, because we write this 16 as 4 square and we write this 64 as 4 cubed. So here further we need to write our right hand side as in this form. So this is 4 square plus this is 4 cubed, and further in the next step we move both of these two values from right hand side to the left hand side, and it will be written as a square minus a cube. This is positive 4 square becomes negative 4 square. This is positive 4 cubed becomes negative 4 cubed, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now here we make the pair of square term with square term, that is a square minus 4 square, and we make the pair of cubic term with cubic term. So this is minus a cube, this is minus 4 cubed. Here we need to take common negative sign, and we get a cubed plus 4 cubed is equals to 0. So further in the next step, here we need two nice formulas, in which the first formula is x square minus y square is equals to x minus y times of x plus y. So in the first factor we apply here this formula, and in the second factor we apply this cubic formula. If we have x cubed plus y cubed equals to x plus y times of x square minus xy plus y square. So here in the next step we need to apply this nice formula into the first factor, and our first factor is written as this is a square minus 4 square. And after applying this, it will be written as a minus 4 times of a plus 4 minus this is a cubed plus 4 cubed. Then after applying this formula, it will be written as a plus 4 times of this is x square minus xy becomes here a square minus a into 4 plus 4 square, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And further in the next step, here we need to take common a plus 4, which is lies on both of these two terms. So after taking common a plus 4, we get the remaining values are, from here we get a minus 4, and from here we get minus times of this number. So here we multiply this negative sign on each of these values, and it will be written as this is minus a square, this is minus times minus becomes plus 4a, this is minus times plus becomes minus 16, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And in the next step we need more simplification, then it will be written as a plus 4 times, here we have this is minus a square, this is a plus 4a becomes here 5a, this is minus 4 minus 16 becomes here minus 20, and this whole equation is equals to 0. So further in the next step we need to divide this equation into the two cases. The first case is we write a plus 4 equals to 0, and the second case is we write minus a square plus 5a minus 20 is equals to 0. So from here we easily get the value of a is equals to minus 4 and this is our first root. And now here, in order to find the other roots, we need to solve this quadratic equation. So this is not into the standard form, but first we need to convert this into the standard form. For this, we multiplying each of these terms by -1. So after multiplying this by -1, it will be written as, this is minus times minus becomes plus a square, becomes here this is plus a square minus 5 times of a, and this is plus 20 is equals to 0. So you see here, this equation will becomes in quadratic form. So here we use the quadratic formula to solve this quadratic equation. So that first we need to write the coefficients of this equation, and its coefficients are a is equals to 1, b is equals to -5, and c is equals to 20. And we state the quadratic formula as a is equals to minus capital B plus minus square root of b square minus 4 times of ac divided by 2 times of a. So this is the our nice algebraic formula. So here we need to substitute the values of a, b, and c. So when we put the values of a, b, and c, it will be written as in this form. So here we have, this is minus times of b, the value of b is -5 plus minus square root of b square. So b is -5 square minus 4 times of a is 1 and c is 20, and it is divided by 2 times of a. So here our a is equals to 1. And now here we need more simplifications, so that after simplifying these values, it will be written as, so here first we have, this is minus times minus becomes plus 5 plus minus square root of -5 square becomes 25 minus 4 times of 20 equals to 80, and it is divided by 2 times of 1 equals to 2. And here in the next step we have our a is equals to, this is 5 plus minus square root of 25 minus 80 is equals to, becomes here -55, and it is divided by 2. So here you see that this equation will be right here. You see that the negative sign appears inside the square root sign. So here we need to apply square root separately on both of these values, and it will be written as 5 plus minus square root of 55 into square root of -1 divided by 2. And we will obtain here 5 plus minus square root of 55 into, here we know about that when we apply square root or negative sign, it will becomes iota, and it is divided by 2. So finally we have there are 3 roots of the given equation, and in which the first root is the real root, it is a1 equals to 4. The second root is complex root, it is a2 equals to 5 plus square root of 55 divided by 2 into iota, and the third root is also complex root, it is 5 minus square root of 55 into iota, and it is divided by 2. So this is our final answer, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.